Hello everyone. Today I will share with you a small but extremely useful tip related to two very familiar ingredients in life, garlic and cloves. First, I have here a jar of dried cloves. As you can see, the cloves are tiny, dark brown, with a large head like a dried flower bud. Although small in size, its aroma is very strong, warm and slightly spicy. Thanks to this characteristic aroma, cloves are often used as a spice in dishes, making tea, and are especially useful in deodorizing and repelling insects. In addition, I prepared a plate of fresh garlic. The garlic bulbs are round, firm, with a dry outer shell protecting the white garlic cloves inside. Garlic is a familiar ingredient in the kitchen, but in addition to its cooking uses, it also has natural antibacterial, deodorizing, and anti-mold properties. When we combine garlic with cloves, we create a unique and useful combination. The pungent smell of garlic blends with the warm scent of cloves, providing a double effect in cleaning the air and repelling insects. With these two main ingredients, a jar of dried cloves and a plate of fresh garlic, I will start to guide you step by step to perform this small but extremely useful trick. Now, let's get started. First, I gently peel off the dry outer skin with my hands. Once the skin is removed, what appears inside are white, plump and firm garlic cloves. Where are you from? Comment below to let me know. It's great that we can make friends from all over the world. After peeling, I put the two garlic cloves on a plate to prepare for the next step. After peeling the garlic, I started to insert the cloves. I took each small clove out of the jar. As you can see, each clove looks like a tiny nail, with a slightly round head and a thin body, making it easy to insert into the garlic cloves. I placed the garlic on a plate to secure it, then gently inserted the cloves into each clove. Starting from the top, I inserted each clove one by one, trying to keep an even distance so that the garlic cloves looked more beautiful. When inserting, you will feel that the cloves are quite firm, sticking well to the surface of the garlic and not falling out. I continued to move around the garlic, inserting all the way to the front and then turning to the back. Just like that, I patiently inserted until most of the garlic cloves had a few cloves attached. At this point, the aroma begins to spread, both the characteristic pungent smell of garlic and the warm, slightly sweet smell of cloves, creating a very strange but pleasant scent. After finishing the first bulb, I moved on to the second garlic bulb. The process is similar. Insert evenly, rotate the garlic bulb in many directions so as not to miss any cloves. The operation may take a bit of time, but this is also the time for us to enjoy the pleasant aroma, working and relaxing at the same time. When both garlic bulbs are covered with cloves, I put them back on the plate. At this point, looking at them, you will see that the two garlic bulbs have become completely different from the beginning, not only beautiful, unique, but also giving off a natural scent, ready to use immediately. After inserting the cloves into the garlic bulbs and arranging them neatly on a plate, now comes the practical application. First, I take the garlic plate outside and place it under the tree in the garden or in a potted plant. The pungent smell of garlic combined with the strong scent of cloves will spread around the base of the tree, helping to repel some small insects such as ants, bedbugs, or mosquitoes that often gather. This method is very useful, especially for indoor plants, because it is natural, safe, and does not require the use of chemicals. Then, I take a few more bulbs with cloves inserted and place them in the corner of the bathroom or toilet. These are places that are often damp and have unpleasant odors. When placing garlic and cloves there, the combined aroma will help reduce the musty smell, making the air more pleasant. At the same time, thanks to the natural antibacterial and insect repellent properties, the bathroom space also becomes cleaner. With this simple method, just a few garlic bulbs and a few cloves, we can make the most of the deodorizing and insect repellent properties in the home. It is cheap, easy to do, effective and safe for health. So with just a few garlic bulbs and a few cloves, we have a simple yet effective tip to deodorize, repel insects, and clean the living space. Hope this little tip will be useful for you. Thanks for watching. See you in the next videos.